Hi and welcome to MRTV Live, the New Year's Eve edition 2019. This is the very last MRTV Live show of 2019 and finally another MRTV Live. In this show, we're going to think back and have a look at 2019, what was amazing for not the MRTV industry, no, for the VR industry. Like what headsets came out, what were the best games of the year. We're going to look at all the highlights, we're going to look at some disappointments, and we're also going to do some predictions what the next year might bring for our favorite industry. It's going to be really, really amazing. And also we're going to crown the game of the year 2019 and the VR headset of the year 2019 and everything live. You can find the link to the vote down in the description below, and I'm looking forward to the show, and all of this goodness is coming up. Yeah, hi and welcome back to MRTV. My name is Sebastian Ang, and well, this channel is all about virtual reality. So if you have not yet subscribed to MRTV yet, do so now and click on the bell button so you don't miss anything. Yes, so finally another MRTV Live. I know you haven't seen me live for a very long time. That has lots of different reasons. One of them is I was super busy here with making a business, building a business around MRTV, and building this studio and all of these things. And also I did another new podcast in German language. So I was really busy, but I promise you in 2020, there will be plenty of live shows here on MRTV. And you won't be missing MRTV Live anymore, and that's going to be amazing. So I thought, like, you know what? Before I'm going to party with my family, and before I'm going to go into the New Year's Eve party with my family, I'm going to party a bit with you. And I'm so looking forward to this. So in this show, you can ask me anything. I'm going to look at the chat here. So hello there. Hi, Ogni VR. Hi, Niall. Hi, Dale Power. Hello, everyone who is watching this right now. Probably lots of you are already partying, or I don't know. I'm not sure where you're from and what you're doing. And like Meister Lou. Hi, Meister Lou in Singapore. Hello, Sap. Happy New Year from Singapore. Yes, Happy New Year. Hope you have a great year 2020, Meister Lou. Amazing. I know that you in Singapore already have the new year. Here in Germany, it's just 7 p.m. I'm going to party a bit, a pre-party with you. Cheers. With a good Hansa Pils. Yeah, this is like a very good brand. It costs like 40 cents for the bottle or less. So I'm going to party with this with you, a bit pre-party before I go to my party. And I hope we have some fun here. And I hope we're going to look back to the year 2019 and look forward to what's going to come into 2020. So yes, Meister Lou, Xinyan Kuai Le. Yeah, that was Chinese and it means Happy New Year to you. Well, so here we still have actually quite lots of time. Just 7 p.m. So I can pre-party a bit with you and we can look back to the year 2019. And I'm going to answer all of your questions because this is an Ask Me Anything. Ask me anything about VR. Ask me anything about MRTV. Ask me anything about my life, the world. You can ask me anything. But I might not be able to answer anything, but I'm here to entertain you a bit for the next, 2 hours or what, we'll see. And Giacomo Nicolini, 7 p.m. here. Oh yeah, we're in the same time zone. Giacomo, my educated guess is that you are in Italy. Is that right? And Fernando Fernandez, Happy New Year from the USA. Yes. Great. I'm going to go to the US of A very soon. I'm going to fly to Las Vegas to attend the CES for You And I'm going to give you amazing coverage. I'm going to be live there. I'm going to give you so many live streams. Just like this year, probably you can remember, like 1 year ago, I was at CES as well, and I gave you lots of live stream. The same is going to happen in this year as well. And yeah, I'm very, very much looking forward to that, bring you all the coverage. And we're going to talk about CES also in a while. Yeah, talking about CES, it's going to be quite expensive, and I'm not. I turned down to be sponsored. So this year I'm going to pay everything by myself, and of course I would be very grateful if you would, if you would support MRTV going to CES. So if you would send a donation, I would be very happy, and of course I'm going to call you out. And if you want, and the best way to donate to this channel, by the way, is via Tippy Stream. The link is down in the description of this video, because if you donate via Tippy Stream, then I don't have to pay 30% of your donation to YouTube. So if you want to support me going to CES, and if you want to support independent reviews and independent reports from CES, you can do so by sending over a donation, and of course I'd be super, super happy. Again, I'm going to CES for you, from my own money this year, in order to give you completely independent reports and reviews. So if you want to support that, I'd be very, very happy about a donation for the trip to CES 2020. Cheers to that. Prost, as we say in good old Germany. Yeah. And DK Next is here. DK Next, very happy to have you here. Great. And Mr. Rotger, hi, happy new year. Dale Power, is there any news about haptic devices coming 2020? Yes, and I'm going to check them out at CES, and I'm going to show you at CES. Giacomo Nicolini, yes, I'm Italian, great. Do you think Oculus will keep getting updates even with the Quest out? Absolutely. Oculus totally won this year. Oculus is really on a run. They are dominating this industry as of now. It is pretty amazing what they're doing with the Rift S, with the Quest, with the hand tracking, with all the updates. And well, I think that Oculus and Facebook is doing everything right, and I can just say congrats for winning 2019. And Beat Meiser is here. Hi Beat, how are you doing? Good to see you, man. Long time no see. Great. You missed yesterday's German live stream, but good that you're here in this live stream. I'm sure this live stream is going to be really amazing as well. And Del Wolfensparger, what is your favorite headset? I'm going to let you know later in the stream. When do you think Quest and Valve Index will go on sale or drop their price? I don't think they're going to drop their price anytime soon, because people love these headsets. Okay, my dear friends, in this live stream, we're also going to crown the VR Game of the Year 2019. And we're going to crown the Headset of the Year 2019. It's not going to be my decision, it's going to be yours. And how can you vote? Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Niall, for your donation for the CES fund. Every single donation counts. This was amazing. Thank you so much, Niall. This means a lot to me. And yeah, amazing. Thank you so much for your contribution, man. Yes, €1 for the CES fund. Thank you, man. Amazing. Yeah, okay, so I want to say something, and I want to say, well, it's about your choice. Which headset will be headset of the year 2019? You can vote now. And this vote is only going to be like online for like 1 hour. As long as I can still speak. Cheers, by the way. Find the link down in the description of this video and vote now. So here are your choices. We are looking for the VR headset of the year 2019. And your choices are, you can choose the Oculus Rift S. You can choose the Oculus Quest, you can choose the Valve Index, you can choose the HTC Vive Cosmos, and you can choose the HP Reverb. If you're now wondering, hey, why did Sebastian not put the Pimax 8KX or the Pimax 8K Plus there? Well, nobody has them yet. So how can you vote for that? This is just about the VR headsets that came out in the year 2019. So vote now, because this is going to be live. We will crown the winner live in this show, and I really hope that you have, a lot of fun in this show. Also, we're going to vote for the best game of the year 2019. And let's have a look at the nominations. VR Game of the Year 2019 for the MRTV Community Awards 2019. Asgard's Wrath. Asgard's Wrath. Amazing game. Fantastic. Stormland. And now all the games on this list are amazing, I suppose. There's one game that I didn't play. I must be honest with you guys. So, well, I'm going to tell you which game it is, but, well, it is up to you right now. Stormland, Pistol Whip, Blood and Truth, Defector, No Man's Sky, Boneworks. So please make your choice. The link is down in the description below. And now you can guess which games of these games did I not play. Please let me know down in the chat section. Which game of these games did I not play? Please guess in the chat section below. And I think it's time for another high quality German beer. And Del Wolfensparger, hi, Defector is damn good. Indeed. Cheers. Paul, No Man's Sky is the only one I played. And Niall, No Man's Sky. Pelly, No Man's Boneworks. So funny. So, cheers. Blood and Truth, no. So I must honestly tell you, I didn't play No Man's Sky. I didn't play No Man's Sky, and the reason for this is I'm not so into these games where you have to spend like 100 hours in order to really get it and in order to enjoy it. I'm more the guy, okay, I totally can play 10 hours of a game, but I cannot play these games where you have to, spend so much time to play this game. So that's why I didn't go into No Man's Sky, but I heard from friends who really, really enjoyed it, and that's why I put it onto the list. So please do make your choices for the VR Game of the Year 2019. It is your award. It is the MRTV Community Award. And yes, Del Wolfensparger, that looks like a mighty fine beer, and it is. Cheers! This is my pre-gaming for my New Year's Eve party 2019. Yeah, so please go down into the description of this video and please do make your choice. I want you to choose your VR Game of the Year 2019, and I want you to choose your VR headset of the year 2019. All right, I see the results here live, so I'm not going to show you this, but it's really cool to see this. Go down into the description and vote for your best game of the year and for your VR headset of the year 2019. I can see the results live here, and it's really interesting to see this. It's really interesting to see this right now live. So... So far we have wow, anyways, vote for your headset at the end of the stream. We're going to have a look which headset is going to become the VR headset of the year 2019, and we're going to find out which is the game of the year 2019 for you guys. So go and vote for the VR Community Awards. And please do ask your questions. This is an Ask Me Anything session, and I'm looking forward to answer your questions. And Lightbringer is here. Best VR headset 2019, Vive Cosmos. Not lol. Yeah. And Beat, I drink water. Oh, really? Beat, are you not into celebrating New Year's Eve? But you can probably celebrate with water as well. That's fine. Cheers. And Paul played No Man's Sky in 2D. And Pelly thought that was perspective, but damn, that's a big bottle of beer ski. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, that's a normal size in Germany. It's just half a liter. That's totally okay. So, Del Wolfensparger says, it's between Valve Index and Quest, I bet. Well, we will find out soon. I have the live poll results here, so make sure to vote for your favorite headset down in the description below. And Lightbringer says, Astrobot and Resident Evil 7 remain the best VR games. Well, I have played Astrobot. I can't play Resident Evil 7. You know, I'm not into horror games because I'm simply, I don't know how to say that. I'm like afraid of this game, so I don't play those games. And Paul is only interested in Quest and Index right now. Both amazing headsets. Both sold out in the US, right? Actually, I think the Valve Index is sold out everywhere. Also here in Germany, I cannot order it. But actually here in Germany, I can get the Quest. I went to the local electronics store, like something like your Target in the US, and they had the Quest 64 and the Quest 128 gigabyte both there. So that is pretty interesting. Any news on XTAL Wealthy Consumer Edition? No news on that one, but we have some XTAL news that I'm going to share in this video very soon. Do you think any good ones come out in 2020, like new headsets? Yes, that's for the predictions. We're going to get to this part a bit later. Pelly, I don't understand your question, so I can't answer it. Dell, oh my god, half a liter. But Dell, you're from the US, right? You're not into liters, right? You're more into like other measurements. Jake B, is 8KX the best VR you have ever tried? I only had a little time with the 8KX in Amsterdam, but I was really blown away, and I would really say that was the best headset I've tried so far, really. It was really amazing, and I loved it, and I can't wait to own it, honestly speaking. So I just hope that Pimax is going to, to solve their problems when it comes to logistics, to send this out, and also, of course, the customer support. That's really important, right? Have you heard about the new Snapdragon XR2? Yes, I heard about it, and for sure I'm going to speak with Snapdragon, with Qualcomm in the CES. Hussein X, hello Sebastian, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, thank you. I look forward to your content in 2020 and the next decade. Thank you, Hussein X. Thank you so much for writing this, and I'm also looking forward to it. And it's going to start very soon. It's going to start in January. early January, because I'm going to fly to Las Vegas for you guys, and I'm going to give you live coverage just as if you were there. So I'm going there so you don't have to go to CES 2020. I'm going to give you so many live streams. I'm going to go to each and every VR and AR booth, and I'm going to live stream from each and every AR booth. And I'm going to, simply make you feel like we're going to CES 2020 together. Is this amazing or what? I hope so. I hope that you appreciate this. And yeah, this year I'm going there, not sponsored by anyone, so I'm paying this from my own pocket, and therefore I would be very happy about any kind of donations here on the channel. And of course, you can do that if you enjoy my reporting, my reviews, my unbiased and honest reviews. You can do that by Super Chat and also by Tippy Stream, and the link is down in the description below. Okay. So now, okay, let's see if there's any more questions. Excited for the predictions, yeah. Dell is excited for the predictions. Yes, me too. Doors, Coast, please talk trash about Pimax. I love those videos. I think I've already done these videos, and well, we'll have to see what happens next year. I think I'm done for this video with talking trash about Pimax. Well, of course, they need to improve, and probably they are trying really hard to improve. And well, let's see what they have to show us at CES 2020, right? So I'm going to go there. It's going to be really interesting. Does 8KX work well with 1080 Ti? Well, they say that it works okay. And yeah, so I'm going to ask them again, of course. I'm going to speak with Kevin Henderson really soon. And also, I'm going to be at their booth to try out their stuff. So I'm going to ask this question for you, for sure. And Del Wolfensparger, I think FOV and high fidelity is key. Yeah. FOV is great, but well, it's also about how comfortable the headset is, how good is the customer support, all these kind of things. Lucy, and has no sound, 8KX. Well, I'm going to try this for the first time now at CES 2020 in Las Vegas. They're going to have the modular audio strap there, so I will be able to check out their audio solution. Pelly, do you need to upgrade to 2080 Ti for 8KX? Well, without a doubt, it's better to have the best GPU available, right? So I would say it would be better, but I will definitely ask them again when I have the chance. And Rendered Reality, hi, good to have you here. Very nice to have you here. Rendered Reality, I'm giving you, cheers, Prost, as we say in good old Germany. It's like 7:30 p.m. here in Germany, so I'm doing a bit of pre-partying here right now with you guys, and I know you have some more time, and thanks for watching the stream here. And Charles Mallory says, the Oculus Quest customizability and upgradability reminds me of Ready Player One. You can really make them your own, but Samsung Odyssey is better value at $229. Yeah, the Samsung Odyssey Plus at $229 is really an unbelievable value proposition, so that is really cool. And Gamertag is here too. Hi, Gamertag. Yeah, Happy New Year. All the best to you in 2020, and I really hope that we're going to do some collaborations in 2020. That would be really amazing. I would love to do that. And also with rendered reality, I think we all have to work together more. We're all in this together, right? Because all of the people who are watching this show right now, we all believed in VR before Half-Life Alyx. And yes, and M is there too, yeah. And Nigo Lotto says, let's hope for 2020 after the Pimax Artisan is out. Pimax will announce another headset 2 weeks later. Some kind of habit for them and an addiction to make us laugh. And laughing is good for health. Yes. And Gamertag, I'm so pleased. This year has been amazing for you. I told you it would be. Thanks, Gamertag. Yes, we did meet in Cologne, which was amazing, which was really cool. And this year turned out to be amazing. But also for you, Gamertag. For all the people who don't know Gamertag yet, please go to his channel, click on his icon here in the chat, and do absolutely subscribe to his channel. It's an amazing channel. He does all the live streams, all the games, all the new stuff. So absolutely, I'm personally a fan of Gamertag VR and also of rendered reality. You should totally subscribe to these amazing channels, and I'm really happy to have so many amazing other creators that are in the same space, and we all like each other. It's really cool. It's a really cool community. So I'm so much looking forward to work together with you guys in 2020. Yeah, so Gamertag and rendered reality, I would be so pleased if we could do something together. I don't know yet what it might be. Talk together, talk with each other live, or play a VR game together, or what would be amazing to do that. Yeah, my dear friends, before I go back to the chat, let's talk a bit about this year. So this year was, wow, it was really cool. There was lots of things happening. Lots of things that were really, really important for VR. Amazing headsets came out, amazing AAA VR productions came out, and especially for me, for this channel, it was an unbelievably amazing year. So let's get to this one first, because Gamertag has just mentioned it. Yeah, so probably most of you know that I ran a Kickstarter campaign, my very first Kickstarter campaign this year, and my goal was to get like 3,000 euros or 3,000 US dollars in order to build my new headquarters. What you see here right now, I'm in a really nice new headquarters right now, a really nice office, a really nice studio, and I wanted to get some money in order to buy the new cameras, buy the new stuff. And thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, Rendered Reality, for your $10 contribution, man. Thank you so much. And again, wow, and £9.99 cents or pence from Gamertag. Thanks, guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm looking forward to work with you in 2020. Yeah, so wow, this year was so good. The Kickstarter, right? I needed some money, honestly speaking, for making this happen here. This looks really nice, right? But I couldn't have done it without you. And the Kickstarter campaign that I started was such a huge success. I only wanted $3,000, and then in the end I got $25,000. So this community is just so incredible. Thank you so much for enjoying the content that I'm doing. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, and thank you so much for believing in VR before Half-Life Alyx. That's amazing. We still are here, the early adopters, the enthusiasts, and yeah, it's amazing to be here with you. So yeah, this was, for me, it was unbelievable. Before, I was making the content in like a really small room at my mom's place. It was just super small, and I couldn't do any game plays. I couldn't really work the way I can do now. And I also want to tell you something else. So, as you know, I'm doing this like full time since like nearly 3 years now, and I gave up my normal job. I'm like an engineer because I believed in VR like 3 years ago. And it didn't really go up as fast as we all hoped. So actually I wasn't making any money, and I was using my savings, and the savings were going away. And it was like really scary. It was super scary. So in this year I decided to build a business around this channel. So before I was hoping, okay, VR is going to go up like crazy, and I will be able to make enough money to live just from this channel. And I was not able to do so. So I was now in this year building a business around this channel, like starting this headquarter, this studio here, allowing people to come and visit me in the MRTV experience. So probably you don't even know, people can come and visit me here in the MRTV headquarter, and they pay a certain fee. And and then they can try all the headsets. And I know that you guys, you English-speaking guys, you don't really, you can't really follow it, because most of the people who come here, they are German. And on my German channel, I interview them and everything. And I just want to let you know, it works. I'm actually really able to build a business around VR, to build a business around MRTV. People are coming here every single week. They are paying, they are trying the Pimax headsets, they're trying the Index. They love the service. Every single person who comes here, they love this service. They go back home, and they are super excited about VR. And I'm super happy to tell you that yes, I built a business around MRTV with which I can sustain myself. It is just so good. I'll be able to keep on doing MRTV. And I'll be able to keep on doing MRTV independently. And it's just like so amazing. Thank you so much, man, for another $10. Thank you so much, Del Wolfensparger. And he says, Sebastian, thank you for being an evangelist of VR. You, sir, have done great to help this community and also bring a sense of community to VR. Happy New Year, friend. Thank you so much, Del. This is really heartwarming. And yeah, the whole year of 2019, it was just like such a big fight for me to fight for my dream of being able to bring you this reviews and bringing you this content independently without being sponsored by Oculus, without being sponsored by all the other companies, right? To be able to tell you like, okay, this is bad, the Cosmos tracking is bad, and this, and I can only do so by building this community, by building a business around MRTV, and by staying independent. And I can tell you like, yes, I'm succeeding at this. So thank you so much for everything. Yeah, so people can visit me here in the MRTV headquarters. They do that a lot. Everyone is German. Let's be honest. Like very few people, very few non-Germans come. I had one guy from the US, from New York. Thank you so much for coming. You know probably who you are. And also from Ireland, thank you. You also know who you are. So that's amazing. And other than that, I'm also doing consulting for companies who want to bring VR and AR into their companies and make their processes more efficient. And I'm also giving VR workshops. And so this all works really well. Just to let you know, yes, MRTV is here for the long run. Yes, so I'm really happy about this. And I just wanted to let you know. Okay, that was important. That was like 2019, super struggle, really like super struggle, big struggle. But I put everything onto the VR card, onto MRTV. I believed in MRTV, and yes, it works. Thank you. And another $3. Thank you so much from Adam. Adam, it was so nice to meet you in this year. And Happy New Year, all the best. Thank you so much, Adam. Cheers. And Yasin says, super scary indeed and takes huge bliss to do that. Yes, congrats, bro. Thank you. Yeah, so my dear friends, again, sorry for not being live here on the English channel. So for such a long time, I was really busy with building the business up here on MRTV, and therefore I didn't have so much time for these live shows. Also, I was building up a German podcast, something like a VR roundtable with 3 other Germans, and this is live every Sunday. But I can tell you that this is going to be coming up in 2020 in English language as well. So yes, there will be an English language live podcast with 3 others in English language on this channel as well. And it's going to be pretty amazing, I believe. And yeah, you can look forward to 2020. And if you do have any recommendations of who should be on that live show, on that podcast, on that roundtable every week, please do let me know which are your hopes for the other 3 people. Please do let me know in the live section in the chat of this stream. Nothing is carved in stone yet, but it's going to happen in 2020. All right. So let's go back to that was just about MRTV. I simply wanted to tell you this. I simply wanted to give you the news that yes, everything is going to be really good here, and yeah, I will be back live, and it's going to be pretty amazing. So good. Okay, let's go back to the chat now. Yeah, and Game Attack is always up for collabs with good people. Let's do it, Game Attack. Oh, I missed so much stuff. And Tyler, hey Sebastian, keep up the great work and love the new setup. Yeah, thank you, man. Christopher Hart, PS5 will be able to run Half-Life Alyx. I'm calling it now. Absolutely, of course. But even the PS4, they are also thinking about a PS4 version for the PSVR 1 for Half-Life Alyx. So that should be fine. And Rendered Reality definitely need to do some collabs. We will. Nice. And Satoshi Nakamoto says, this year was mainly Pimax 5K Plus for me. Yeah, the Pimax 5K Plus is an amazing headset. And Niklas Fritzel says, thanks again for your excellent cable video on Oculus Link. 6 meters of bliss working great. Very happy to hear that. Really happy that you enjoyed that video. I also really liked it. Okay, are you available to come on Coffee and VR show this weekend? Let's see. This weekend, I will already be in the United States of America, I believe, right? Today is Tuesday, and this weekend I will be flying to Las Vegas on the 3rd and arrive on the 4th. So I believe I will be busy like checking out Las Vegas because I'm bringing my mother to show her Las Vegas. So I think this weekend won't be great. But we can do a show on Rendered Reality after the weekend after the CES. So I can simply tell you what I saw there, and I think that would be cool. Yeah. Okay, let me just catch up a bit with the chat. Yeah, and Charles Mallory, subscribe to Rendered Reality and Gamertech VR. Cheers, fellas. Yeah, you will love their content. Their content is really good. And Christopher Hart, congratulations, MRTV. Yes. Yeah. Any plans for locomotion equipment in your VR project? Yeah, I do have the cyber shoes here. So people who visit me here in Germany, they can try the cyber shoes. Gamertech. When I met Sebastian having a beer, he started going full time and asked me if he was crazy. I told him no, he can do it and he must believe in himself. Such a nice guy. Now living the dream. Thank you, man. Gamertech. But Gamertech, you're killing it too. You're a cool dude and people understand that. Are you going to have some more exotic AR headsets? Absolutely. I'm going to start with AR on the channel really soon. So I can't wait to have my first real AR headset. And I think it could be the Nreal Lite, which I saw in CES 2019. And probably in this show, I'm going to see it again. And I really want to show you that, to review it. And Rendered Reality, nice, another good podcast, yes. What are the best beer pairings for VR? Any beer will work. Anthony from VR365 could do with a new team for podcasts. I do believe that Anthony would be amazing to have Anthony on the show. Totally agreed. And I must ask him if he's interested in something like this. Wojciech, do you like shampoo? In general, I do use shampoo on my hair. Pelly, I still say Pavlov match. Team Blue, Sap versus Team Red, Sweeviver. I don't play Pavlov so much. Rendered Reality, you have to go to CES in 2021. I would love to see you in 2021. Or Rendered Reality, are you going to go to any shows in 2020? Probably we can meet in any show. Like probably GDC 2020 San Francisco would be cool. Alex Burnett, MRTV, how does No Man's Sky work on the 5K Plus? I have not played No Man's Sky yet. Yeah, what other VR conferences do you have planned? So yeah, GDC 2020, San Francisco. That should be a good show. Yeah, my dear friends, let's talk about what was good in 2020 and what was not so good. So, again, I think the year 2019 brought lots of amazing VR headsets. So, again, you can choose the VR headset of the year 2019. Go down to the description of this video and find the link to choose your VR headset of the year 2019. Is it the Oculus Rift S? Is it the Oculus Quest? Is it the Valve Index? Is it the HTC Vive Cosmos? Or is it the HP Reverb? So let's talk about these headsets. Let's talk about the Oculus Rift S. So I went to GDC 2019 in San Francisco and I met Anthony from VR365 there, which was amazing. And I thought like San Francisco is such a cool city. I really enjoyed it. Went to Golden Gate Bridge, had an amazing time and really, really enjoyed the United States of America. But I must also tell you, I was a bit shocked. Because there were quite lots of you saw lots of poverty, and I didn't expect that because, well, the United States is one of the richest countries in the world, right? And I was just shocked to see so much poverty, so much homeless people, and honestly, it smelled like weed and pee in San Francisco. So that was a bit shocking for me. Like if you go to Europe, yeah, you will also see some poverty, but it was not as much as in San Francisco. So that was really rough. Exactly. Yeah, right. I was like I was a bit shocked. I must really tell you, I was like, wow, I didn't expect that. So other than that, I was really happy to. I was living in Oakland, like not so far away from San Francisco, and I took some kind of train transportation, BART, to San Francisco every morning, and yeah, I was really happy to check out the Rift S for you for the first time. And even though lots of people thought that the Rift S is a disappointment in terms of specs, I really liked it. I really liked the Rift S because, well, it is very comfortable. It has a really nice display. It looked so much better than the CV1, right? It was so much better than CV1. There were no God rays. This was the main thing for me, and everything looked sharper. It was more comfortable. And honestly speaking, I also prefer the inside-out tracking. And the inside-out tracking is just so solid. For the original CV1, I was thinking like, okay, all of my USB ports gone. And it's just such a pain to connect the long USB cables. It was not nice. So really, I was one of the few people that directly in the beginning said, Rift S, good stuff. And I really, really still think so. I really think that the Rift S is an amazing headset. So if you're going to vote for the Rift S, for the VR headset of the year 2019, link down in the description below, I could totally understand it. So I was really happy to try it out for the first time. So Rift S, I think it's a good idea because, well, it's not so expensive, right? $399 for everything that you need. You just need another gaming PC that you probably already have, and you have a great VR experience, better than the CV1. And just to make VR easier for the people, I think that Oculus did an amazing job. And please say yes if you agree with this. Please say yes if you agree with Rift S being an amazing VR headset. And I personally really love the Oculus Rift S, and I still love it in this moment in time. Yeah. Right. That was good. So I really like the Rift S, and I think lots of people like the Rift S. Then, what else came out this year? Of course, the Oculus Quest. For me, the Oculus Quest is a game changer. It is the headset that will bring VR to the mainstream. This is the first device which really has the power to bring VR to the mainstream. It's not expensive with $399. You don't need a gaming PC. It's 6 degrees of freedom with your controllers and with a headset. You have lots of amazing games for it. And the headset just keeps on getting better. It just keeps on getting better with hand tracking now, with the link cable. And I can simply, again, tell you guys, I believe that Oculus won 2019. And this channel is not an Oculus sponsored channel, right? So I really must tell you, I really believe that Oculus won 2019. So that was amazing. I really loved the Quest. I tried it for the first time at GDC 2019 in San Francisco. And I was simply amazed by it. I think I played Beat Saber on it. I played Journey of the Gods, and I just thought like, wow, okay. No computer, no cables, nothing, just pure bliss. And in the US, it's sold out right now, right? You can't get it. You can get the 64 gigabyte version. You can't get the 128 gigabyte version. People want this device. And I believe that the Oculus Quest was the Christmas present of the year 2019. And I believe everyone who got the Oculus Quest for Christmas was damn happy. Yeah, then we had, another amazing headset, the Valve Index. Wow, what an amazing VR headset. So let me tell you, every single week, I have lots of people who come to the MRTV headquarters here in Dortmund, Germany, and who pay for the MRTV experience, right? Where they can check out all the VR headsets themselves, and they have 90 minutes, and they can try whatever they want. And they try all the headsets, right? Normally, I start with the Quest, then I go to the Rift S, then I do Index, then I do Pimax, and then I also do the Vive Cosmos. And in 95% of the times, after I asked them in the end, which headset do you want to buy, or which headset, now let's say it like this, which headset did impress you the most? They will say the Valve Index. And well, what can I say? It's pretty impressive that the Valve Index is winning, like in 95% of all the times that real people, not people like me, real people who are not trying VR every day, who came here to try VR probably for the first time, they say they prefer the Valve Index because it's super comfortable, the audio is really good, the controllers are unbelievably amazing, the picture is good, there's a little bit of more FOV, and they love it. So, in terms of the MRTV experience, where people come over to try all the headsets, including the Pimax headsets, they always choose the Valve Index. And I mean, well, that is really, really like an important thing to say. Sorry guys, I have lots of fireworks outside now. People are getting crazy here. So yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, and Adamatic says, interesting, they take Index over Pimax. Yeah, you know what, Adam? The thing is, one of my last visitors, he said, like, you know what, the FOV change from Rift S and the other 110 degrees headsets to the Valve Index, this kind of jump was more crazy for them than the jump from the Index 130 to 170 of the Pimax. So it seems like that the Valve Index, they found some kind of sweet spot there. So that is pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. That's really cool. And Mango says, I'm an enthusiast, but I can't afford the Index. I'm 15. That's okay, man. You can, in 3 years, you can probably totally get it. And Jean Samuel Laplante says, I love your MRTV. And yeah, thank you, man. I also love it. And I'm so happy that you love it, because here you get independent, unbiased, and honest reviews of VR and AR hardware. And for you guys, I'm going to go to Las Vegas to CES 2020 to give you independent, unbiased, and honest reviews of the hardware that I see there. Yeah, so the Valve Index, I must say, I really love the headset. And in the end of this stream, I'm going to let you know what is the MRTV award of the year for headset of the year. But now it's your choice. You can still make your choice. The link is down in the description. And please do vote. I'm looking forward to find out what is your VR headset of the year 2019. Again, the link is down in the description below. Is the Pimax 5K worth it? Or is the distortion too bad? The Pimax 5K Plus is worth it. The distortion is not too bad. You can totally go for it. I like the headset. And Pablo's Corner, it's been a while since I've watched your show. Yeah, because I didn't do this show for a long while. And you've certainly changed lots of things. Very cool. Yeah, it's way better now, right? It's like I'm in a new studio right now. This is a whole new studio, and everything is way more professional than before. And Charles Mallory says, Sebastian should have 1 million subscribers. Charles, I'm going there. And Azar Alamuri says, Samsung O Plus, where? The Samsung Odyssey Plus was last year's headset. So, yeah, we talked about the Valve Index. Now, we have two more headsets that we have to talk about. So another headset that came out in 2019 is the HTC Vive Cosmos. Yeah, unfortunately, it could be a great headset, but as you know, the tracking is just like so bad. It's just so dismal. And I told you this here on the channel, right? I simply told you the truth. I told you like what I found out. I found out that unfortunately, the Vive Cosmos is quite of a disappointment. Actually, it would be great if the tracking was good for the controllers. It would be a good headset. The displays are really good. Really, a very nice, sharp image. The colors are amazing. Probably like the colors are really good actually for the Cosmos. Yeah, but unfortunately the tracking is way too bad, and the whole launch of the Vive Cosmos was just like so strange. And Rented Reality says, I don't think the Cosmos can win this. I also believe that this should be like a very tough call for the Cosmos to win this. And so far, 0% vote for the Cosmos. Yeah, so please do leave your vote down in your vote in the voting system. You can vote. You can find the link to the voting system down in the description of this video. Yeah, so the Vive Cosmos, must say, no, really no. It could be great if the tracking of the controllers was way better. And Mango thinks that 2019 was a great year for VR. I totally agree. And Azar says, rubbish in everything but great image quality. I agree. When will the next generation of VR headsets be out? Well, next year there's some new Pimax headsets and also some new XTAL headsets, and we're going to talk about that. And VR Flight Sim guy says, I love the Rift S. It's the best all-rounder, yeah, for the price especially. But the HP Reverb have redefined what resolution is possible in 2019. Agreed. Which would you pick between the Star VR and XTAL? Without a doubt, the Star VR. The Star VR 1, without a doubt. So, yeah, the Vive Cosmos, unfortunately, was not a great headset because of the tracking. Then we had one more headset, the HP Reverb. They had a very, very bad launch as well. You know, can you remember? They had the flickering issue, like people, yeah, had lots of flicker on the right display, and they had to call it a day, and they had to make a second version, and the second version is way better now. Great, fantastic resolution actually, and here on my 1080 Ti I can totally use it. It's a really cool headset, I must say. Just with some problems, the Windows mixed reality tracking is okay, not bad actually for two cameras. Still better than the Cosmos tracking, but not on par anymore with the Oculus headsets, right? So that without a doubt is a one little problem. And also with the FOV. The FOV of the HP Reverb is not really amazing, and you can see the edges of the display, and that is a problem. But the resolution for sure is truly, truly amazing. So the Reverb, I also really liked it. And for the first time actually in a VR headset, I could say that, hey, this looks nearly photorealistic. So the HP Reverb, definitely also a very cool headset of 2019. So if you like the HP Reverb, totally go down and vote for it. And the link is down in the description below. If you haven't voted for your headset of the year, do that now. The link is down in the description. And yeah, I would love to see what you think about what is your VR headset of the year 2019. And in the end of the show, I'm going to let you know what I think is the VR headset of the year 2019. And yeah, gonna be pretty interesting. And Hussein X says, we should have a minute of silence for the Vive Cosmos. Agreed. Agreed. And probably we can do so when I have a little toilet break, because this is starting to Let me want to have a toilet break quite soon. Exactly, in rendered reality, you also had the Vive Cosmos, right? And you were also not really impressed by the Vive Cosmos. I remember your video. And VR Flight Sim guy, just to say, I use my Reverb almost daily with no issues at all for flight simulations. It's fantastic. It is really a cool headset, really nice. If they could have a bit more of FOV, that would be so nice. Pimax is cheaper and apparently it has a better picture than Star VR. Who told you this? I know who it was. It was me. Because yes, the Pimax 8KX is really, really, really cool. I really, really enjoyed it. To try it in Amsterdam. Yeah, by the way, my dear friends, this year 2019, it was not only amazing for me because, yeah, I went into this whole adventure of making MRTV a business, which is working really nicely. Also, I went to lots of places. I went to CES 2019 in Las Vegas. I went to GDC 2019 in San Francisco. I went to VR Days in Amsterdam. I went to Augmented World Expo in Munich. I went to Barcelona to the Mobile World Congress. Everything to give you independent, honest, and unbiased reviews of VR and AR headsets. And please stay tuned for 2020 because it's even going to be a bigger year for VR and for MRTV. And Pablo's Corner says, I remember when I was still trying to buy an HTC Vive and I thought $499 for a VR headset was expensive. Now look at the Valve Index. Exactly. When will we see the results of the poll? Great success asked this. You're going to see the results of the poll in at least 1 hour because I'm going to reveal the results of the poll in this live stream. Cheers. Let's have a great New Year's Eve party together here. Wow, it's really interesting. I'm looking at the results right now, at the live results, and yeah, simply keep on voting. Cosmos was a great name for a headset though, says Charles Mallory. Totally agreed. Yeah, Rendered Reality says it's hard to pick one winner, right? The Quest is amazing, but the Index as well. And Mango says, there's a little... Sorry, the people are starting to make lots of noise here. Mango says, there's a little bubble of VR content creators who I love, including Seb. That's cool, Mango. So, Mango, who are your favorite VR content creators? And Tyler says, I love my 5K Plus because it pushes the VR technology further. Yeah, the Pimax 5K Plus is an amazing headset, and I also really love mine. My dear friends, we have to have a moment of silence for the Valve Index. No, not for the Valve Index, for the HTC Vive Cosmos tracking. And I'll be back in like 30 seconds. A moment of silence, please. And I'm back again. Well, this is a live show in which adult beverages are being consumed, and therefore some moments of silence sometimes have to be there. Cheers. And Randed Reality says, can't wait for the 8KX. That might be the headset to beat. So I'm going to try it out again in Las Vegas at CES 2020. And Jean Samuel asked, what happened to the XTAL gaming headset? Well, I haven't heard from it myself, so that is not good news. So that probably means it's not going to happen. Unfortunately, that is really, really a bit sad. All right, talking about the XTAL. I received a very interesting email. And I want to show you this email from XTAL. So XTAL, it seems like the VR engineers from Prague, it seems like they have a new VR headset coming up. So let's have a look at this email together. One moment, let me make this a bit bigger for you. And now you should see what I see. So, from XTAL, the new generation of XTAL with unbeatable 8K resolution is here. Be part of its exclusive launch at CES 2020. VR engineers will exclusively launch the XTAL new generation on CES event in Las Vegas on January 7 to 10. And who will be there to report from this for you? It's going to be Sebastian from MRTV. Join us there and be among the first people in the world to try it on a unique pilot training platform, which allows for a whole new level of immersion. A set of breakthrough technologies. The new generation of XTAL introduces a significantly better picture quality and readability. Wow. VR engineers introduced the XTAL headset 2 years ago and built meticulously around the needs of professional designers, engineers, pilots, doctors, trainers, who require superior image quality and accuracy, wide field of view, easy integration, and data security. Whether users want to virtually design, create, prototype, teach, or train, XTAL offers the visual quality needed for even the most demanding tasks. VR engineers goes even further by introducing a set of breakthrough technologies with XTAL new generation. So it seems like this new headset is called XTAL new generation. And let's have a look at what it can do. High density LCDs displays with unbeatable resolution 8K. What? 8K? What does it mean? Do they really mean 8K resolution for each of the displays? Or do they mean like 2 4K displays like the Pimax 8K? So this is going to be really interesting. And of course, I'm going to find out for you. And definitely on the 7th of January, you're going to get the answer here on MRTV. So I can't believe that this would be actually 8K displays. Because first of all, like 8K display in a size that would be feasible for a VR headset, I'm not sure, does this exist? And also, if really these are two 8K displays, which I don't think, but perhaps it is, because they say like this in their email. And it's the VR engineers, right? So they are not like they are a European company, and normally their communications are like you can trust those communications, right? So it's interesting to find out if they really have one 8K display, perhaps. Or is it like two 8K displays? Or is it two 4K displays? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What is the XTAL next generation 8K display. Is it two 4K displays like the Pimax 8KX? Or is it two 8K displays like no one else has? Or is it like probably one big 8K display that is being used by two lenses? Please do let me know what you guys think is this headset. Foveated rendering capabilities, nice. AR mixed reality module add-on, nice. Improved lenses with 180 degrees FOV. Eye tracking capable to run up to 210 FPS. Embedded ultra-deep hand tracking. The convenience of virtual link cable, wow. This would be the very first VR headset with the virtual link cable. It's really interesting, and you learn from it first on MRTV, of course. Of course. That's what I'm doing here, right? So it has a virtual link cable, and it would be interesting to find out if it's still like the huge headset or if they managed to make it a bit smaller, because the XTAL is just like so huge. And this is like one of the disadvantages of the old XTAL, the 2-year-old XTAL. I'm so looking forward to try out the new XTAL. It has a virtual link cable. It has an 8K resolution that we don't know of yet. So this is going to be interesting. And there's a version with helmet mount for simulations. CES 2020 redefined what's possible in VR. So, would you like to be one of the first people to personally experience the XTAL new generation? Yes. Visit our booth? I will. We are happy to demonstrate the unbeatable immersive capabilities of the XTAL. Wow, unbeatable. So, unbeatable is going to be on between the XTAL new generation and the Pimax 8KX, which is already attracting they forgot a C there, attracting the attention of training centers worldwide, such as the US Air Force Vance Air Base, who is one of the first clients of the new XTAL. Wow. The Air Force, the US Air Force is buying the XTAL new generation. So I am definitely looking forward to try out the new XTAL. So let's see what you guys say. What you guys think? Is it like 2 4K or what is it? And Hussein says 2 times 4K is not 8K. Well, that would be the Pimax playbook, right? And Paul says, there's no way it's 2 times 8K in each eye. I also don't think so. Sebastian Bonneau says, 1 8K split for both eyes? Could be. And Azar says, 4K or 8K, we can't afford it. Well, we'll see. Interesting. Interesting, what do you guys think? And Paul says they need an ultra-wide curved 4K display split into 2 eyes right now. That would be great. That would be really cool. Azar says, now that they disclosed that info, the Air Force will stop buying it. Really? You think so? Yeah. Yeah, cool. I'm looking forward to try out this 8K headset from XTAL, and of course here on MRTV you will find out all about it. Of course, I'm also going to try out the Pimax Artisan. No idea what it is. I'm going to try out the Pimax 8KX again with the modular audio strap for you guys, and I'm going to try out the Pimax 8K Plus. How is the Pimax image quality versus the old XTAL? Yeah, the Pimax is better. I prefer the Pimax. The XTAL is not bad. definitely no, it's good, but the XTAL, unfortunately, the virtual FOV is too small. You see like black, black parts. So that's like one problem of the XTAL. When are you getting the Pimax 8K Plus? They will ship this week. Well, Johnny, I don't know. I was supposed to get the Pimax 8K Plus sometime in November of this year, but I didn't. I don't know. And Azar says, Vive Cosmos can be fixed, either reduce price by 50% or send tracking accessories for all buyers. Yeah, true. And David says, 2 times 4K. What would be needed to drive 2 8K screens? Yeah, I don't know, but it would be strange if they say if they would also do the same thing like Pimax does, because that would be really strange. Let's look again here. They say, thanks to the uncompromisingly sharp image and 8K resolution of XTAL new generation, you will feel like in an expensively equipped training cockpit. So it seems like 8K resolution. So it sounds like it's really 8K, probably split in 2. I don't know, we will find out. Does it make sense to buy 5K Plus in 2020? Azar, I would say no. I would say go for the 8KX. The 8KX is really nice. Yeah, anyways. So, my dear friends, I'm really, really looking forward to the CES 2020. Anyways, now I want you to vote. What is your VR headset of the year 2019? Oculus Rift S, Oculus Quest, Valve Index, HTC Vive Cosmos, or HP Reverb? The link to make this choice is down in the description of this video. So please do vote now. Vote now, because we're going to find the winner in this live stream. So make your choice right now. And you don't see any Pimax headsets here, because Pimax, there was no new headset in 2019 which people could actually buy, so that's why they're not here. Yeah, so please do choose your headset of the year 2019 now. The link to make this is down in the description below. All right, so now let's talk about something else. I think 2019 was not just an amazing year for VR because of the headsets. No, 2019 was also an amazing year for VR because of the amazing games that we played. And also, again, I must say that Oculus did just such an amazing job here. Oculus was ruling this year. So there was Asgard's Wrath. You can play so long in this game. You can play hours and hours and hours. And the production values, again, over the top. So Asgard's Wrath was an amazing game in this year, exclusive for the Oculus Rift S and for the Quest with a link cable, but also with Revive, of course, you can play it. Asgard's Wrath. Then also Stormland. As you know, I love Stormland. And Stormland is just so intuitive. You don't have to learn how to control everything. You just control everything. You simply enjoy VR. Amazing production values, AAA game as well. And you can even play it with one of your friends. I love the co-op mode of Stormland. Do you also love Stormland? Please do let me know in the chat. And Jean Samuel says Boneworks. And VR Flight Sim Guy says Stormland is incredible. VR Flight Sim Guy, have you already have you already voted for Stormland then? The link is down in the description. Please do vote for your Game of the Year 2019 as well. The link is down in the description. Please do vote for your Game of the Year as well. And yeah, let's have a look at the choice that you have. So again, Asgard's Wrath, amazing. Stormland, amazing. Pistol Whip, wow, I love Pistol Whip. Probably you have joined the MRTV Pistol Whip competition. It was just so much fun to play Pistol Whip against you guys. And I even made it to the top 10, which was really, really tough because there were so many great players who joined the MRTV Pistol Whip competition. An amazing game for a rhythm game. And at the moment, I must even say, I personally even preferred over Beat Saber, but Beat Saber, of course, is still amazing. Yeah. Blood and Truth, fantastic game. Probably the best PlayStation VR game of the year 2019. And if you have a PlayStation VR, and you should have a PlayStation VR, then you should totally check out Blood and Truth. Amazing production values, and Blood and Truth, go for it. Then, very similar to Blood and Truth, Defector, again an amazing, fantastic game from Oculus for the Rift S or the Quest. So Defector, also like a super agent game, just like Blood and Truth. And I personally really loved it. Yeah, so please do leave your vote down in the description below. There's the link to vote, and please do vote for the VR Game of the Year 2019. We're going to find out which game made it to the MRTV Community Awards 2019 Game of the Year later, probably within the hour, so do vote now. Then, a game that I personally did not play, No Man's Sky. I didn't play it because I am not into those games where you can spend like, hours upon hours, and you have to play so long in order to enjoy the game. So that's why I did not play No Man's Sky, but I know lots of you love No Man's Sky, so that's why it's also here. So if you loved No Man's Sky, please do vote for No Man's Sky here. And Boneworks, overhyped. I must say, it was super hyped. People thought like, okay, it's going to be the next Half-Life game. But, well, I must say, in the beginning, I didn't really like it because the first 4 hours of Boneworks, they are just like so boring. They just teach you all the physics, which are amazing, of course, but it feels like the pacing of Boneworks is not really good in the first 4 hours. It feels like a never-ending tutorial, honestly speaking. But then, if you really played through the first 4 hours, then it's getting rewarding because, well, like the real game starts, the physics are really amazing, and Boneworks is a game that, in my opinion, you should play. You should experience, you should like sink your teeth into it. And after you get through the first 4 hours, things are going to get better. Yeah, so which game did you enjoy the most in 2019? Please do let me know. Please vote for your Game of the Year. And I would love to know what is your Game of the Year. So please do vote for your Game of the Year in 2019. The link is down in the description of this video. And you can also just let me know now already in the chat what you think was for you your Game of the Year. And Hussein X voted for Asgard's Wrath. And David Ferguson, haven't bitten on VR headset yet. May do in 2020 when Half-Life comes out. I believe lots of people are going to buy it and going to get a VR headset for Half-Life Alyx. And I made a video actually. I made a video in which I tell you which is the best VR headset for Half-Life Alyx, and you can watch that. Yeah, and Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. Once it gets VR mode, it's going to be amazing. Yes. Yeah, so I really enjoyed Boneworks in the end. In the beginning, really no. Like, very frustrating puzzles, very bad pacing, but later on, it really it picked up steam, and I really enjoyed it later. Yeah, so please do vote now. I'm looking forward to receive your vote, and this is your MRTV Community Awards of 2019. Yeah, so now we talked about the headsets, we talked about the games, and I quickly want to talk also about the disappointments of 2019. But actually, I want to ask you, what are your disappointments in terms of VR in 2019? Please do let me know down in the description. Yeah, no, not in the description. Please do let me know down in the chat. I would love to know, what are your disappointments of the year 2019? And Paul says, haven't heard of Blood and Truth. Oh, really, Paul? You haven't heard of Blood and Truth? Do you have a PlayStation VR? You should play it now. It's really cool. And Jean Samuel says, honestly, I doubt Half-Life will be better than Boneworks. I'm pretty sure it's going to be better. And Mango's back. And Doors Cost says Pimax disappointments. And Azar says Pimax pricing. And Sebastian says Vive Cosmos disappointment. Yeah. And BB says Quest sound is very disappointing. All right. So, yeah, I must also tell you guys, so my disappointments, the Vive Cosmos, right? It came out too late. It's the tracking is not good enough. We never heard about the 5G module anymore. So, unfortunately, the Vive Cosmos, in my opinion, is my personal disappointment of the year 2019. Then I was a bit disappointed that we didn't get Half-Life together with the Valve Index, but I'm okay to wait until March 2030. And I must also say that the Pimax delays have been quite a disappointment. I'd hoped for checking out the 8KX in December. And I think we all know that Pimax really has to improve with their everything, especially with their communication strategies. Yeah, I think these were the biggest disappointments of 2019. Or do you have any more disappointments? Frankster says, also HTC Vive Cosmos is a joke. Yeah, that's a problem. Mr. Dimitrov, what headsets are coming in 2020? Yeah, we're going to have the Pimax 8KX. We're going to have the Pimax 5K Plus. We're going to have the Oculus Quest Pro. We're going to have probably another Samsung headset, probably a new Samsung headset. So that is going to be pretty interesting. And indeed, Daydream ended this year. And unfortunately, this was also a big disappointment, like for me, right? That Daydream ended this year. This was, I had a Daydream channel, right? I had a whole channel about Daydream. It was called Daydream District, and that was a really nice channel about Daydream. But yeah. That was really, really unfortunate that in this year it did end with Daydream. So indeed, Google ended Daydream. And yeah, Phil Spencer from Xbox was a huge disappointment too. Totally agreed, Hussein. Right, so there were quite some disappointments. So now let's talk about the predictions. Let's talk about the predictions. So I just dropped Quest Pro, right? that was of course just a joke. Sorry, guys. So that is actually my prediction. I believe it could be something that could happen in 2020. A Quest Pro. You know, they are selling their normal Quests like hotcakes, right? It's even sold out. So why not come out with another version of the Quest? A version of the Quest which is a bit nicer in terms of the comfort, because the comfort of the Quest really is not good enough, right? You need to do the Franken Quest, for example, to have a nicer comfort. And you could make a Quest with a longer battery life. You could make a Quest with better comfort. You could make a Quest that is simply better than the Quest right now. And I would call it, I don't know, the Quest Pro, the Quest Plus, the Quest Ultra, and people would buy it. People would buy it. And you know what the Quest Pro could have too? It could probably have something like virtual desktop Wi-Fi built in, where you don't have to use the link cable in order to play your Rift S games. Wouldn't it be amazing if the Quest Pro had everything built in? They could easily sell this for probably $600, for $599, and they would still sell a shitload of these headsets. They just need to make a better head strap. They just make something like Oculus Link Wi-Fi built in, and people would buy it. Would you buy a Quest Pro that has a better head strap, 4 hours of battery life, and Wi-Fi connection, Oculus Link built in for $599? Please say yes if you would buy such an Oculus Quest Pro. Please say no if you would not pay $599 for this Quest Pro. So yeah, this is my prediction, the Quest Pro. Quest Pro. Peter would buy it. Peter Good. And Jason Smith, hell yes. Jason Smith would buy it. And Azar would buy Rift 2. No, Rift 2 not gonna happen. And Mango, I wouldn't. I'm just over VR. Frankster, no. 3D Mark, yes. And Niall says, Oculus should drop the price of the OG Quest at the same time. Agreed. Agreed, Niall. That would be amazing. Shouho says, depends if the audio is better. Of course. The Quest Pro will come with better audio. The Quest Pro will come with an amazing audio solution. If the Quest Pro had the same audio solution like the Index, would you pay $599? Say yes if yes. And Jason Smith says, Happy New Year's to you. And Shoho says, I think the Index speakers is the way to go. I agreed. Azar Alamuri, insider information. And Mango says, hope to see you at the MRTV headquarters possibly next year. Mango, that would be amazing. I would be really happy if you come over. And Mango, are you located in the UK or are you located in the US? Because if you're in the UK, it should be very easy to come over to the MRTV headquarters. And the VR Mang says, Quest Pro needs true virtual link port. Yeah, they could do it. They could totally make it happen. So Quest Pro, my prediction for 2019, 2020. Then another thing that I would hope would be for the Valve Index wireless module. The Valve Index wireless module would be so amazing. Would you agree with me? And Mango says, I'm in Ireland. Cool, perfect. Planning to meet an online friend in London and have us both come. Yes, please come over. London to Dortmund. There's a direct flight with Ryanair. It will cost you like £10. And yeah, it would be amazing if you come over. So yeah, while the Valve Index wireless module is my hope for 2020. Could happen. Would you love that too? Please do let me know in the chat. And what I also think, it is time for a new Samsung headset. And somebody's just asking, hi 3D Mark, are Samsung Odyssey Plus any good? Yes, the Samsung Odyssey Plus is actually an amazing headset. It is actually, well, lots of things are better than the Rift S. You have the IPD adjustment, yeah, so you have headphones, you have the OLED display. So yeah, the Odyssey Plus is the best bang for your VR buck in 2019. So I do think that Samsung, there should be another Samsung headset in 2020, because in 2019 we did not see a new VR headset from Samsung. So Samsung still not available in Europe, dear David. Crazy, right? Really, really crazy. Really, really strange that Samsung did not sell their headsets in Europe. And Bill loves the Odyssey Plus, yes. Don't mind the Windows Mixed Reality controllers either, yes. I have a friend that wants to sell his. Yeah, well, get it. Or get it new for $229. It's amazing. Anyways, please, my dear friends, these are my predictions. So I hope to get a wireless index module. I hope to get a Quest Pro. I hope to get a new Samsung headset. And for sure, we're going to get the Pimax 8K-X and the Pimax 8K Plus and the Pimax Artisan. I'm going to thoroughly review those headsets for you as well. And of course, also now the new XTAL new generation headset. I'm going to review this for you too in 2020. And that's going to be pretty interesting. That's going to be pretty interesting. Mango, wait, $229? Yes, Mango. The Samsung Odyssey Plus being a better headset than the Rift S in lots of different kind of categories is only $229 from Amazon.com. It is pretty unbelievable. And you can even import it to Ireland from Amazon.com, and you should do it. The Samsung Odyssey Plus is the best bang for your VR buck in 2019, and you should probably get it now. It's a cool headset, really cool headset. Yeah, so these are my predictions. And that's it. Yeah, Mango, it's really an amazing value. It's an amazing value. My dear friends, now is your last chance. It's your last chance now to vote for your VR headset of the year 2019, because this show is coming to an end, since I'm going to start my own New Year's Eve party with my family really soon. So your last chance to vote for your VR headset of the year 2019. Please do find the link down in the description of this video. What is your VR headset of the year 2019? Is it the Oculus Rift S? Is it the Oculus Quest? Is it the Valve Index? Is it the HTC Vive Cosmos? Or is it the HP Reverb? Also, go and vote down below for your VR game of the year 2019. Go down into the description right now. There's a link and you can vote right now, and we're going to find the winner in this live stream within the next few minutes. So vote for Ascot's Wrath, Stormland, Pistol Whip, Blood and Truth, Defector, No Man's Sky, or Boneworks. Vote for your game of the year now. Vote for it now. And I'm also going to vote myself. These are the MRTV Awards now. So I'm going to vote for my VR headset of the year 2019. In my personal opinion, my personal VR headset of the year 2019 is the HTC Vive Cosmos. Not, sorry the HTC, it really is not at all my headset of the year. My headset of the year 2019 is the Oculus Quest. The Oculus Quest, because in my opinion, the Oculus Quest is a game changer. This is amazing VR without a gaming PC. That is, yeah, it's opening up the mainstream to VR. People don't need the gaming PC. They can play this without any cables. It has hand tracking. You can still connect it to the gaming PC if you want. And the Oculus Quest, in my personal opinion, is the VR headset of the year 2019 for MRTV. It might be different for you, but for me, it's the Oculus Quest. And it's a tough call between the Oculus Quest and the Valve Index, because the Valve Index is just so good, right? I told you in the beginning of this stream already, the people who come here to the MRTV experience to try out all the headsets themselves, they normally would choose the Valve Index because it's just such an amazing headset. But the Oculus Quest is opening up VR for the masses, so that's why, in my opinion, Oculus Quest is the winner of VR Headset of the Year 2019, and it wins the MRTV Award of Best VR Headset of the Year 2019. Congratulations, Oculus Quest. But you can still vote now. The link is down in the description, and in the next 10 minutes, we're going to find your Best Headset of the Year 2019. For VR Game of the Year 2019, Asgard's Wrath, Stormland, Pistol Whip, Blood and Truth, Defector, No Man's Sky, Boneworks. My VR Game of the Year 2019 is Stormland. I simply loved Stormland. Really loved Stormland so much. It's just such a game. It's just such an amazing VR game. It's so intuitive. It looks so beautiful, and you can play it together with a good buddy. I loved it. I played together with a German buddy, and we had so much fun. It was probably one of the best VR moments of 2019 for me to play Stormland. And yeah, I love Stormland. I love Stormland a lot. My game of the year 2019, Stormland, for the Oculus Rift S, or also for any of the other headsets with Revive. And Charles Mallory says, you should do a Pimp My Quest video. I will in 2019. Yeah. Oh, I have to click on vote. And I'm also voting for Stormland. Yeah, so now is your last chance to vote for your Game of the Year 2019, and also to vote for your Headset of the Year. And Morty McMort says, go Seb, celebrate it with your wife. I will. I will celebrate. And yeah. Sebastian, Valve Index versus Pimax 8K Plus and 8KX. It would be between the Valve Index and the 8KX, but I can't make that decision because I've only tried the 8KX for like, I don't know, 20 minutes. I will wait for this decision until I have the 8KX here in the MRTV headquarters. It's going to happen in January 2020. Anyways, I'm going to go home now to celebrate very soon. And now, really now is the last chance for you to vote. The links for the voting system down in the description below. And I'm going to let you know now what is the VR headset of the year 2019 in your opinion. That is really exciting. That is truly exciting. The VR headset of the year 2019, according to the MRTV Community Awards 2019 is the Valve Index. Wow, I did not expect this to happen. I was sure that the Oculus Quest would win, but no, it's the Valve Index. The Valve Index is the MRTV Community Award winner of 2019 for Best VR Headset of the Year 2019. Valve Index with 44.1%. Congratulations for the Valve Index. And Oculus Quest on second place with 39%. Followed by the HP Reverb with 10.2%, and the Oculus Rift with 6.8%, and the HTC Vive Cosmos at 0%. Nobody loves the Vive Cosmos. Sorry, HTC, you really lost 2019. Wow, 0%. Nobody voted for the Vive Cosmos. And congratulations to Valve for building the VR headset of the year 2019. I love the Valve Index. The Valve Index is truly the best VR headset. And if anybody asks me at this moment in time, what VR headset do you recommend? It is the Valve Index that I recommend to everyone who wants the best VR experience in 2019, the best VR experience for Half-Life Alyx. So yes, the Valve Index wins, and it's a great win. Personally, I think the Oculus Quest was so amazing for VR and such a game changer in terms of VR. So my personal vote goes to the Oculus Quest, but I totally agree with Valve Index. It's an amazing headset, and both the Oculus Quest and the Valve Index are amazing, and you should probably have both. So now let's talk about the game of the year. Before I go and celebrate New Year's Eve with my family, let's talk about VR Game of the Year 2019. And wow, I am surprised. I am really surprised. It is very clear. It is super, super clear. Your VR Game of the Year 2019 is Asgard's Wrath. Wow, Asgard's Wrath. You love the friggin' hell out of Asgard's Wrath. 79.8% for Asgard's Wrath. And second place with 8.5% Boneworks. Stormland, third place with 5.3%. Pistol Whip and No Man's Sky. Then, and on the last place, Blood and Truth, 0%, and Defector, 0%. Wow, that is crazy. That is really, really crazy. Asgard's Wrath, nearly 80%. So congratulations, Asgard's Wrath made it to Game of the Year of 2019 in this MRTV Community Awards 2019. Wow. Amazing. Congratulations to Oculus. In my opinion, Oculus is in general the VR winner. They really dominated this industry, but Valve with the VR headset of the year 2019, according to the MRTV community. My dear friends, that's it. That's it for the last show. The last MRTV show of 2019. I'm going to go over now to my apartment. I'm going to go and celebrate New Year's Eve with my family. And I'm going to celebrate a very successful 2019 for MRTV. It was like an unbelievable for MRTV. Really. Making this channel from nothing to where it is now is simply amazing. Being able to make a living from this channel, building a business around MRTV. Wow, not selling out to Oculus, not selling out to Pimax, not selling out to any of the VR or AR headset companies. I'm very proud of this, and I'm going to bring you independent, honest, and unbiased VR and AR reviews in 2020 as well. And it's going to start in Las Vegas. when I'm going to CES 2020, you can look forward to lots of live streams from Las Vegas. I'm going to check out everything that is there in terms of VR and AR, and I really hope that you enjoy MRTV, that you enjoyed MRTV in 2019, and I'm looking forward to bring you the best content that you can get for 2020. And thank you so much, Sebastian Bonneau, for $5 Canadian. Happy VR year. Yes, happy VR year 2020. And 2020 is going to be the year that VR is going to go mainstream. I'm so sure, and Half-Life Alyx will for sure help. Cheers. On and wish you an amazing New Year's Eve party later. And I wish you an amazing 2020. And I'm looking forward to meet you here on this channel in 2020. Until then, bye. Happy New Year, my dear friends. See you in 2020. And never forget, honest and unbiased reviews here on MRTV, and tell the world about it. Bye-bye.